Alright guys, welcome everybody. We are here live watching Monday Night Raw, and look who do we have here on our television screens. It's John Cena, the record-breaking 17-time World Champion now. John Cena is here. All right, welcome everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Great seeing everybody, all my brothers. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
A record 17-time World Champion John Cena defeating Cody Rhodes in the most controversial of manners at WrestleMania Sunday as the retirement tour path continues.
All right, my brother True in the house. Great seeing you, True. We got my brother Anil right here. We got Jonathan in the house. We got Natik. Great seeing everybody. Welcome. Ricky is here. Andy is here. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And look who else is here. John Cena. And he's got his shiny belt. Oh, look at the pyro. Wow. They're really giving the Cody Rhodes treatment right now, right? Look at the pyro. Yeah, I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to be getting any. Oh, actually, he might not even be here tonight, right? Since it's Monday Night Raw. He might not even be here tonight. He's not champion, so he doesn't, have the liberty, I guess. Broman in the house. Great seeing you, Broman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great seeing you. All right, so John Cena, once again, it seems like he has adapted that Batista entrance for good. And he's come out here, the arena all dark, the spotlight on him, and he's asking the guys to cut the music, cut the music. So he wasn't the Pat McAfee show earlier where he said that he wants to destroy wrestling, right? He wants to destroy wrestling. He wants to take away all these years of legacy with him. And he says now, when I'm done with wrestling, when I quit WWE, when I retire, you guys start over again from scratch. But I'm gonna take all these years of legacy with me. The CM Punk, the Randy Orton, the Triple H, the Kane, the Taker, everything. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Cena himself. I'm gonna take it all with me. That's what he's saying. And I know, me too, brother Burman, me too. I'm here for the spinner title. Let's do it, please. If Cena unveils the spinner belt, I'm gonna go to WWEshop.com. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna order one right now. All right.
Sincerest apologies. I have been informed that my announcement has been deemed disrespectful.
What? Okay. What does that even mean? He's not going to make an announcement now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, RC-17, gracing Las Vegas with his presence for the final time, the last real champion, John Cena!
There you are. The last real champion, John Cena, in the house right here. We got Jonathan says, Cena can do what he wants. I'm just happy that our OTC Drew McIntyre won. I like that, brother Jonathan. I like that. Okay. Dwayne show up to work. Yeah. Man.
Winners write history. You are not worthy. You think that on Friday you can bully me? And then I step in a ring with gold around my waist, and just because you cheer, I'm supposed to forgive you? Yeah, that's not how a functional relationship works.
Man.
Is that the way you treat your wife? No.
Wow. Yo, Nikki Bella has really taught him a lot about, you know, toxic relationships, it seems. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Treat a kid? No, it's not. That's not how a functional relationship.
I'm pretty sure Nikki Bella told him the same thing, you know, the functional relationship line. That's why he keeps dropping it to us every single time he gets. Yeah.
Every damn one of you owes me an apology, and you don't have the courage to do it.
Wow, there's a sign in the back over there that says push, carry, and cross. Wow.
Boys, this has forever been the show that you hijacked Monday Night Raw, isn't that right? Yeah. Hey, you're here for all of WrestleMania, and this is a sacred ticket, so you can show up and take control, isn't that right? Wow, you guys have gone soft.
Well, it's true. The fans have gone soft. I think it's very true, right? Very sensitive, very soft. Let's talk about it. We got Jonathan says, well, yesterday was his last WrestleMania, so he can't be holding that title for too long. Well, let's see. I got a feeling that he's going to be holding on to it for a long period, brother. I think that when he says that he's going to retire with the title, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to take that title maybe until his last or his second last match, and then he drops it. I think so. But one thing's for certain, he's going to turn back face. You know, the next face of the company, I don't know if it's Cody Rhodes or somebody else, but somebody will help him turn back face. Somebody will show him the true path. I think that's what's going to happen.
And here's the best part. You don't mean anything to me.
Talk about it, John Cena. And the a-hole chants now echoing across the place, and Cena is drinking it all in right now. He's drinking it all in. Wow, there's a sign behind that says, Hogan fears unions.
Group of idiots. For 25 years, you have called me so much worse. I have taken your best shot and always got back up. What makes you think you're going to be the crowd to crack me right here, right now? Huh? Huh? Go ahead. You mean nothing to me. Your noise means nothing to me. The only thing that means anything to all of our lives is that.
36 dates. Wow. 36 dates.
You at the beginning of the year. 36 dates.
I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but I can see very clearly there is the logo of Stone Cold Steve Austin's Real American. Wait a second. Is that... No, actually, that's not even Stone Cold. That's got to be Hulk Hogan, correct? Wow. Hulk Hogan's beer, Real American Beer logo pasted on the mat.
Brussels, Glasgow, Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas.
Wow, Las Vegas got 3.
27 dates. Not matches, not matches,
Dates.
appearances. Yeah. You say I can't wrestle, I don't have to. I just have to show up and do this. When that hits 0, the professional wrestling time the title held by Bruno Sammartino, the title held by Roman Reigns for over 1,000 days, the title taken from me in Chicago by CM Punk, the title held by Triple H the Game, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin comes home with me. I am the last real undisputed champion of the WWE. And getting this was the hard part. The rest isn't cakewalk. All I have to do is keep playing you like the puppets that you are.
I don't know. Was it really hard to get that title? Last night's match was really on easy difficulty. I mean, Cody barely had any defense. He had no offense at all. It was the easiest walk in the park. It really was. It was crazy.
You boo him on Friday, and then you cheer him on Friday, and then you boo him on Sunday. And I say his name and the man that we all put on our shoulders last year because he finished his story now disgusts you. That's what's wrong with this.
Wow. Well, I never liked him in the first place, so, you know. I was never a big Cody fan, I'll tell you that.
Outclassed, out-wrestled, and flat out destroyed. It's time for you to take a bold look in the mirror. And here's the truth. There is no one in the WWE with the strength, the speed, the wisdom, or the ruthless.
Did he say speed? Oh, definitely not speed. Last night's match, just like Jonathan said, right? Andrew said right there, for an old man Cena, it was a hard match. That's right. For old man Cena, he doesn't have speed.
And I would like to do something nice for you right now.
Oh, he wants to do something nice for us.
Get out your cameras, please. You're going to want to remember this moment. Make sure to get a great picture. Because the last real champ is...
Oh my goodness, let's go, Randy. Let's go, Randy. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. Man, I think I got a tear in my eye or something. This is exactly what I've been wanting for years now. Randy and Cena reignited. Let's go. Woo! Let's go.
In 3 letters, change this Monday Night Raw.
Hell yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Yo, I'm so happy right now. This is exactly what I've been wanting for so freaking long. Ah, this is chef's kiss right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hell yeah.
You know, Pat Johnson
Yo.
set the record last night with his 17th world title. But there is a man not too far behind him. Randy Orton has held 14
Yo, I'm so happy right now. If you guys were here, I would give you all a big ass hug. That's for certain. Randy and Cena, really the rivalry that got me into wrestling in the first place, really made me fall in love with wrestling, has been reignited. I grew up on this rivalry, and you can imagine how big of a deal this is for me. I love every bit of it. Randy and Cena, the greatest rivalry of modern history, reignited. Yo. Yo. Let's go. And my brother, by the way, right here, he said exactly what I had in my mind. These are two SmackDown guys on Raw, but you know what? We're going to keep logic aside right now because it's Randy and Cena reignited. Hell yeah. And they're gonna go to Backlash, where hopefully they're gonna be having the title match. And Backlash takes place in Randy's hometown. So, whoa, cool. I like it. I like it. And AC says, I'm starting to hear voices in my head. Great seeing you, brother. Welcome. And you know what? Me too. Me freaking too. And look at Pat McAfee, by the way, all casual and everything. I'm more dressed up than Pat right now. Okay, I don't hear a lie from Cena. Well, you're right about that, true. But, for me, I never liked Cody in the first place. But for the people who turned on him, shame on them. Shame on them. That's right. Ruthless aggression indeed. Well, Viper is here, and he's gonna turn that ruthless aggression upside down, and he's gonna show it in Cena's. You know what? And we got everybody happy, by the way. Everybody's popping at the moment. We got Jonathan says at least somebody shut him up. Exactly, right? That's the greatest part about it. Somebody shut him up. Now we got Jonathan says, now bring back Drew McIntyre. He will be here. He'll be here momentarily, I think. And we got True Singh, so we know Randy is losing. That's interesting. You think Randy is going to lose? I mean, he's going to Backlash. If this match takes place in Backlash, it's his hometown, so, well, I guess he can lose in his hometown. Well, you know what? You're right. Randy will lose because... Actually, I don't know, because a few minutes ago I was saying that I see John Cena carrying the title until the very end of his retirement tour. But Randy, Cena, if Randy doesn't win, I guess that feud kind of just cuts off at Backlash, and then he'll find somebody else for the next feud, for the next match, which I don't like because I want it to go back and forth. I'm a little greedy right now. But let's see. With that being said, we got Liv Morgan over here with Raquel Rodriguez. And somebody asked Rick, by the way, you know what? I'm trying to pretend like I'm over the whole Randy Cena thing, but I'm actually not. I feel like I'm going to tear up. I'm like totally fanboying right now like I've never had. This is great. I want to talk about Liv. She looks great tonight, but I can't get Randy Cena out of my head right now. This is freaking great. I loved it too. I tell you what, if you were here, I'd really give you a big ass hug right now. That's how much I loved it. I'm so happy. The stream I'm watching is without commercials. I like that, Jonathan. Well, I'm on Netflix too, so no commercials for me either. Pat taking advice from Seth Rollins. Well, until he's there with Seth Rollins, it's fine. But, he better not go to Becky's closet like Seth does a lot. He posed with the title. Well, you're right about that. The golden rule, right? The golden rule. This can take up Randy versus Cody down the line. Definitely. You know what? I actually always wanted Randy heel back again. But right now, since Cena's a heel, Randy's a face, I'll take it. I'll take Randy being the savior or anything. I'm so happy that I got Randy and Cena. Let's go. This is great. How long has it been since we've actually seen a Randy Cena rivalry? I don't think we've seen one. Maybe since the Authority days, right? Maybe we haven't seen one. The Authority was like the final time that we actually saw them clashing, for briefly actually, not too extended from rivalry back then either, because it was just like the two titles being merged together in the crazy ladder match. But that was about it. But here we are now with Liv Morgan. Oh hell yeah! We got Matt Pro Smoke back, by the way. Good to see you. Welcome. I know, Randy Orko and Cena, the highlight of the night, and the night is just getting started. It's great. Wait, 25 minutes in? Oh, it's crazy. That's I guess that's the magic of Cena and Orton, that it's been 25 minutes and didn't even feel like it. Did not feel like it at all. It's great. I still think Jay is turning heel tonight. Final piece of the Rock team. Well, I would think that, okay, there's going to be a Rock team, but it's hard to imagine a Rock team if Rock's not even around. I mean, he wasn't there for the greatest event of the year, WrestleMania. Rock was not there. So it's a little hard for me to imagine that he's actually going to have a team. You can't have a team without the leader being around, right? That's what I feel. That's just what I feel. But let's see. I love that Jay is champion, right? Because Gunther being champion, it was a little stale. Actually, no, it was very stale. So this guy Jay being champion, let's see what happens. I actually accidentally combined the names Jay and Gunther, and it became Jinder. And I was like, what am I talking about? Nah, that's right. Jinder is not coming back. Finn gonna attack Dominik. I think so too.
I guarantee you, Liv Morgan had no idea what Raquel Rodriguez said, but nonetheless, she's out here whining
All right. Looks like we're going to get the first match right here. Hey Hassan, welcome. Great seeing you. And that's right, I hope everybody had a great Easter. Happy Easter to everybody celebrating. Great stuff. Liv Morgan is so annoying, says John. I like how Jonathan, he doesn't fall for this this evil trap of, you know, beauty and lust. I like that, Jonathan. He's free from it. He's free from that sin. I like that, Jonathan. Great stuff. Those vices, they don't affect Jonathan like they do Ricky and so many others, right? Like AC, right? AC should learn a thing or two from Jonathan. I'm just kidding. No, but you're right. No, Liv Morgan can be annoying, but not as annoying as Tiffany's voice. Like Tiffany's voice, that's annoying. That's super annoying. All right, we got Andrew over here saying, what debut return we see tonight? Now, that's the exciting part. Pat McAfee, no, Pat McAfee. It was Michael Cole. I don't even trust Pat McAfee now because after he started that crazy rumor that somebody or something was coming down from Washington, D.C. to Las Vegas and everybody went crazy thinking it was going to be Donald Trump. I actually was so ready for it. I even like made like this. I'm like, okay, he's definitely going to come back. And you know, I should have a ticker in place. But no, you know, Pat McAfee was just making stuff up at that point. But anyways, Michael Cole has said that, you know, Raw After Mania, the SmackDown After Mania is going to be unlike anything that we've seen, and there's going to be big surprises in place, big plans are happening. So let's see what the returns or debuts are going to be. I don't have my expectations like up here because we've seen Raw After Mania the past couple or maybe 3 years hasn't been super explosive. So I have my expectations somewhere here or maybe here because the opening segment was good. But let's see. And here we are. We got Gabriel over here. Isn't Gabriel like always around, always in attendance or something? I feel like I see him all the time. I've never seen him actually like doing his own stuff, but I've always seen him in Raw or SmackDown or something here and there. And there we go. That's a South Indian actor actually. Cool seeing him here. Nice. And there we are with the Pat McAfee crew. Weren't these people like the DLC for 2K24 or something? The weirdest ass DLC ever. All right, we got my brother Jonathan says, yes, I'll never be fooled by the naughty kid. I like that, you know, free from the vices. I like that, brother. I like that a lot. And now he, oh my, look at that. Jonathan, are you still free from the vices? Look at Tatum Pexley and Gigi Dolan in the house right there. We got Andrew saying, I took notice that WWE messed up on Stand and Deliver. Wait, how did they mess up? One of the contestants on LFG was in a stable during Stand and Deliver. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. And here we are now, Becky and Lyra coming out. Becky's jacket says back in business. Some people complaining on social media how Becky Lynch returned and won a title the same night that she returned, but you know, other people saying that, oh, it's only a tag title, no big deal. What do you guys feel about it? Are you happy to see Becky Lynch back? Are you okay with the fact that the night she returned, she was already handed a title, as they're saying it? Let me know what is your thoughts, what's your view on this topic right here. And now we got Andrew saying LFG is not finished yet, kind of gave it away perhaps. Interesting. I mean, I don't get an LFG here. We don't have access to it, so I don't really know exactly what's going on. But are you sure that there was like no match or something that they had qualified or got a special chance to be a part of that particular match? And Jonathan says, do you remember how long Roman was absent after WrestleMania? Maybe Cody will do the same. Maybe. I think Roman didn't come back like until SummerSlam, right? I think SummerSlam was the event when he came back with the OTC shirt and, you know, he was like original tribal chief. I think it was SummerSlam, so yeah, he was gone for a bit because during that time they were building up Solo and everything else, so yeah, that was that. I think it was SummerSlam, so he was gone for quite a bit until August. Then they really messed up, yeah? So maybe they didn't expect people to catch that like you did, Andrew. That's cool. That's great. With that being said, actually, we're getting a rematch right now for the tag team. Poor Poor Becky and Lyra, I've gotta say, these girls cannot catch a break. They gotta be defending or fighting for those titles 3 days in a row. That's gotta be some kind of history right there. But they won the championships last night. They're defending it tonight, and they're gonna be defending it tomorrow against Tatum and Gigi. So this has gotta be some kind of a record that you're gonna be fighting for those titles 3 days in a row. That's gotta be a record. The guy in question, CC, has been in a bit of trouble with Bub. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting, okay. CC, I'll have to look him up. I'll probably recognize him from that stand and deliver event. By the way, Andrew, how did you feel about the main event? The main event was crazy, wasn't it? Man, Evans, I still cannot get over the performance from Evans that night, Javon Evans. The way he body slammed Obafemi was crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. Only 20, so thin, so lean. You wouldn't think that he'd be able to do the kind of stuff that he did to Obafemi. And Obafemi being such a big guy, pulling stuff off like that, it was crazy. By the way, speaking of Oba and Javon Evans and Trick Williams, the main event, I hope that Trick shows up tonight. If not tonight, he must show up on SmackDown, really, because SmackDown, I think, would be even better. Honestly, I want to see him on Raw, but I feel like he should probably be on SmackDown because he should save Carmelo Hayes from his misery. Carmelo right now is like in the undercard, and he doesn't belong there, but I feel like alone, he's not able to make it. But with Trick, yeah, he's got to rise up the ranks instantly, so maybe Trick should go to SmackDown, team up with Carmelo, and really save him from his own misery. I think so. It's a great match indeed. What is tomorrow? Is there a pay-per-view tomorrow? Well, tomorrow we've got NXT. So NXT, Gigi and Tatum, they are entitled to a championship match, tag team championship match. So whoever wins tonight, I guess, is going to be defending their titles against them, which I'm pretty sure is going to be Becky and Lyra. By the way, look at that Raquel Rodriguez just tossing Lyra over to Liv right there. And Lyra now with a spinning kick, sending Raquel down. And here we are, dominant performance here from the champions. And Becky and Lyra in here. Lyra wanted to actually tag Becky in, and Becky was like, I don't need that. And they come right in and kick Liv and Raquel away, and down they go. Lyra and Becky dominating this match early. With that being said, it is time for commercial. Well, I guess they can happen at any moment, right? It's, I don't know what the plan is for the draft. I don't know if the draft's actually going to be happening this year. It's always tricky with the draft. Some years it happens, some years it doesn't happen. So you don't know if it's going to be happening this year. I think they should be more consistent with the draft. So like, it's anybody's guess if it's going to happen this year or not. And we got Matt per Smoke. Well, it seemed like they were going to go for a commercial break, but you know what? We're right back in the action here. And Raquel Rodriguez with a kick to Lyra. Lyra goes down. I'm so happy that we're finally on Netflix, by the way. It's so much better. You know, we get a seamless, unified experience no matter where we're watching it from in the world. We get a unique experience of watching the shows. It's great. It's great. NXT should start a pay-per-view similar to WrestleMania, says Jonathan. You know, I was thinking about it, brother, and I was like, last night when I was watching WrestleMania, I was thinking that maybe it's the problem is that now they have more than one WrestleManias a year, like SummerSlam, right? We got SummerSlam taking place at MetLife, which was basically the venue for WrestleMania 35. SummerSlam, like WrestleMania, is now going to be 2 nights as well. So they really have more than one WrestleManias a year now, to be honest, right? It's only a name change, I guess. But maybe that's why people don't get as hyped about WrestleMania now, because, you know, you got 2 of them, or maybe more than that. Look at Elimination Chamber taking place at stadiums, and Rumble as well. So you have many pay-per-views that are big deals these days. So it kind of takes the charm away from Mania, I feel, a little bit. Well, let's see. We got Jonathan says, I'm not sure one of these WrestleManias begin for on 2 nights. I know, being on 2 nights. I agree with that. You know, I actually personally am a fan of 1 night WrestleMania only. But I understand that 2 nights is more money for them because they get double the tickets, right? Double the attendance. And that's why sometimes, you know, night 1 can feel a little underwhelming because obviously they stack up night 2. But which also means that night 1 is going to have some fillers, which they wouldn't have made it to WrestleMania if it was 1 night only. So that's why night 1 can be a little underwhelming sometimes. They said around May, says Match Pro Smoke. Okay, all right. That's cool. So if they're going to be doing a draft in May, then I guess the call-ups will wait a little bit. But let's see if we're gonna be getting any surprises, any debuts, any of that spicy stuff taking place tonight. And here we are, Lyra, by the way. Wow. Her limits being tested right now is Raquel Rodriguez. Holy crap. Lyra now trying to overpower her. Look at how flexible this lady is, right? Look at her. She seems like she's got no limits. That was weird. I thought we went to a commercial break, but we're just back right here. It's kind of interesting. If you don't go to a commercial break, why do they like black it out for a brief second or two over there? You know, I thought when I watched night 1, I thought night 2 was gonna be better, and I feel like night 2 felt underwhelming to a lot of people. That's because of the main event, Cody and Cena, because expectations were there that it was going to be a great explosive match. But you know, I was disappointed. Of course, I was underwhelmed, not disappointed, underwhelmed. But I was not surprised, because we had seen John Cena's performance over the past couple years: Roman versus Cena at SummerSlam, Austin Theory versus Cena at WrestleMania, and so on. And Cena, not only did he lose all those matches, but the matches were not as great, you know, in ring. As somebody pointed out earlier, I think it was Andrew, that's old John Cena. So he's not as athletically sound anymore. He's not as fast anymore, even though John Cena says he's fast, right? He's got the speed, he's got the strength. He might not have the speed, and his matches are just not that great now. So that's the thing. I by the way, found some these fans will do anything to defend the company, by the way. WrestleMania, you know, when it got over, people were complaining about the match, and I saw online this debate that, oh, Cena's match was terrible on purpose because he's out there to ruin wrestling. I'm like, you cannot give me an example that's any worse than that, like an excuse that's any worse than that, really? So he's gonna make wrestling so bad that it's unwatchable, really? I mean, people come up with the stupidest of excuses, really. It's crazy. And here we are now. And I know, the whole Travis Scott stuff, it was a little bit unnecessary. I'm not really sure what happened, what purpose did it solve. Sure, his entrance was kind of cool with the pyro and everything, and Cena laughing was cool. But, yeah, it was not required. But what can we do, right? The Cena match reminded me of the last Goldberg match. Very underwhelming. Yeah, you know, when it got over, I was actually expecting The Rock to be there. That didn't happen either. Jonathan says, if I was a Cody Rhodes fan, I would be very hurt and disappointed with what happened. Yeah, Cody Rhodes was just toyed around. You know, just like I said, no offense, no defense. It was just like a match that he played on easy difficulty, very easy difficulty, right? See, that Cody had nothing. He had no problem with just being used as a doormat, I guess, for John Cena. And here we are now, Liv Morgan looking to powerbomb Becky. Beautiful, love that. Yeah. And Lyra now seems like she is going to go for the super free. Oh, wow. She was actually going to go for the Hurricanrana right there from the top turnbuckle. But Raquel Rodriguez holds on. She's got to go for a crazy-ass powerbomb off the top of the second rope. And Lyra's feathers, by the way, falling off her hair. And there you are, crazy-ass power bomb, CAP right there. Going for the cover, but Lyra kicks out, literally. Wow, that was crazy. But, you know, she didn't sell that power bomb at all, considering she fell down from that height from the second rope. She kicked out at a 1, not even a 2, you know? So, like, really no selling at all, that power bomb. It's crazy. Also, guys, we're going to be adding an option this month to start streaming from Twitch. So hopefully starting NXT tomorrow, or maybe Dynamite, we're going to be starting off with Twitch as well. So, you know, it's up to you now. If you'd like to join on YouTube or you'd like to join on Twitch, it's your world now. So you're welcome to join wherever you'd like. But it's this month only that we're trying it, we're testing it. If it works well, we're gonna go ahead with it. If it doesn't work well, you know, if one platform does better than the other, then maybe we'll see. But we're gonna be starting off with multi-stream, starting hopefully tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. I'll let you guys know. All right, my brother Jonathan with the love, thank you. And here we are, by the way, Lyra went for the cover. Liv Morgan, though, gets Raquel's foot on the rope, causing a rope break, and Becky Lynch, angry as she is, takes down Liv Morgan and now unleashing those punches. Man, poor Liv. Poor Liv. I thought she was going to be here celebrating Dom Dom's Intercontinental win, but doesn't look like that's going to be happening. And Lyra, she's gonna go flying. She goes flying down, Raquel gets out of the way, and now big boot to the face of Raquel Rodriguez. She takes it like a champion. Goes for the cover, Raquel kicks out. Interesting, interesting. Look at that. I'm sorry, Lyra kicks out. There you are. And Jonathan says, it'll probably be Orton, Rhodes, and 4 others who will compete at Money in the Bank. That's an interesting one, actually. Yeah, I forgot that Money in the Bank also around the card. That's actually interesting. I didn't think about the possibility or, you know, the likelihood of somebody cashing in on John Cena in the future. That's actually interesting. That makes things interesting. I like that. I like that. And Lyra with a kick to the side of the head of Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan taken out. Lyra just picking up the pieces right now. Man, if Liv Morgan gets pinned clean 2 nights in a row, I'm going to give up. And Raquel Rodriguez now trying to save her friend Liv here. And Raquel shoves away Becky Lynch, kicks her head away. And Lyra with an elbow strike to Raquel Rodriguez. She falls down on Becky. Liv's right behind Lyra. Lyra, turn around. Liv Morgan. Oh, wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. What? This is the greatest night ever. Holy crap. This is great. Yo. I love it. This is the greatest night ever. First Orton and Cena, now Liv Morgan is champion again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow. Did not see this coming, but holy crap. I love Liv Morgan. This is great. This is great. I know, bro, man. I know. Yeah. I mean, I guess that WrestleMania match now feels a little bit less important now, right? But wow, Liv Morgan reclaims that title just 1 night later. And now she's going to be defending it tomorrow on NXT. Hopefully we're not going to be seeing another title change tomorrow night. But wow, Becky and Lyra, they don't look happy. They don't look happy. What if this is a start of a feud between Becky Lynch and Lyra? That would be funny. That would be funny. By the way, my brother David in the house. David, welcome. Where's Ricky, David? We haven't seen him tonight. He was here earlier, before I was here, but we haven't seen him since. Great seeing you, David. Welcome once again. Matt Pro Smoke says, what are we even doing here? Yo, let's go. Let's go. I called it. Hell yeah. Are we getting a heel-ass Becky Lynch? Yo, I don't want Seth Rollins and Becky to appear as an on-camera couple again, but if Paul Heyman wants to be her advocate too, I'll take it, Paul. I'll take it. Hell yeah. This is a great night. This is a great freaking night. What do I say? I mean, first Orton Cena, then Liv Morgan gets her babies back, and now Becky turns heel on Lyra. By the way, I tell you what, I had been keeping it in my chest so far. I don't like Lyra, and I certainly don't like those feathers and that outfit and that hair. She deserves it. I don't even hate Lyra, but you know what I dislike? Lyra, the wrestling character. I'm glad this is happening. This is great. This is great. Hell yeah. I don't know why I found such pleasure in Becky Lynch beating Lyra up. It was great. And Becky's got some more. Why am I loving this? I cannot be the only one who's absolutely loving Lyra being destroyed right now. Let's go. I cannot be the only one. Does that make me a little sadistic? I don't know. There you are. Hell yeah. I've never liked Becky Lynch more. Hell yeah, she gets back in the ring here. She's got more to do. Why am I being such a heel tonight? I think I'm hearing some voices in my head too. Hell yeah. This is better than WrestleMania so far, I'll tell you that. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful sight. Look at Lara over there. Why am I being such a heel? I don't know. I definitely am hearing some voices in my head tonight. Jonathan says, where is Drew McIntyre? Well, he should be here momentarily, I guess. I don't even know why I loved every bit of that beatdown, but this is golden, guys. This is golden. Hell yeah. Woo, I loved it.
Highlight of the night is presented by Minute Maid. 3 horses of a generation will battle tonight.
All right, we're getting a little bit of a recap from WrestleMania Night 1's main event. Roman versus Punk versus Rollins. I know, Matt Pro spoke. W-turn indeed. W-turn was great. It was great. W's in the chat for Becky Lynch. I tell you what, last night when she returned, the whole Lara Becky thing, it was a bit too sweet. You know, it was a bit too sweet. Actually, I'm having tea without sugar tonight because, well, that was a bit too sweet. And I'm glad what happened tonight happened because, I hated seeing Liv Morgan sad, like she should not be sad. Liv Morgan should be champion. I'm glad that Liv Morgan's champion again. She's got the gold back around the waist. And B, I don't even know why, but I found pleasure in Becky beating down Lara. It was great. It was the greatest sight ever. It felt great. It felt great. Paul Heyman low blows are funny. I know, especially that low blow to Roman Reigns. He got in there, and then he had to really fight hard to get his hand out. He was like, yeah, that was a funny low blow. I agree with that. I agree. That was really, the Roman thing was funny. He was like, he was not able to get his arm out of there. But this is great. I gotta say, Raw After Mania so far, better than WrestleMania itself. Both night 1 and 2. This is going to be interesting. I really hope that Paul Heyman, I'm pretty sure he's going to elevate Seth Rollins and he's going to make him better than ever. But I really hope that before he does any of that stuff in the ring and the strategy and all that stuff, I hope that Paul Heyman gives Seth Rollins some fashion tips and starts making him wear suits again or wear, you know, basic regular man clothes and not like Becky Lynch's clothes. I really hope that that happens first, right? He really needs some fashion advice from Paul Heyman. And yes, I'm serious when I say that. Yep. Paul Heyman's the real drip king. Brother, true, you missed the best part of the night. I'll tell you that. You know what? It was Liv and Raquel who reclaimed those titles. And right after that happened, Becky Lynch freaking turned heel on Lyra, just tore her apart. And it was the most delightful thing that I've seen all night. It was great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right. And we got Roman Sack is gone. Roman Sack is, yep, that's right. Andrew says, yeah, no, what's funny? Remember they would never show the match endings at the pay-per-view? That's true. We got this decent welcome, great to see it. I knew it, sister, really. But that was beautiful. Look at your TV screen right now. Look at the sight of Lyra literally being torn apart. I don't even know why, guys. I mean, I don't even feel bad for Lyra right now. I don't know if she's got a punchable face or if it's the hair and the outfit. I don't know what, but this was great. This was great. This was great. And W from Matt Pro Smoke again. She's a Paul Heyman guy too. I don't know, but that's what I thought. That was the first thought that came across my mind. I don't want to see Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch together on camera. That's super cringe. But if Paul Heyman wants to advocate for Becky too, I would be in for that. You know, separately though, not together. That would be just cringe. That would be like Sammy G and you know his wife and Paul Heyman. I don't want that. And here we are with Chad Gable. Yeah, I guess that's why, right? She is punchable. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Thank you, True. She is punchable. And her just getting, destroyed was like pleasure to me. I don't know. I was like, I'm not so sadistic. I'm like a nice guy, but that was good. That was good. American jobbers. And these people aren't even Democrats, you know? But I'm just kidding. Is that guy wearing a crop top? Yeah, definitely American jobbers. The thank you is still as annoying as ever. But you know what? Gracias is actually fun. I like hearing gracias a lot. I know Matt Perspoke. I know you're happy to see Shad.
Chad Gable, American Olympian. El Grande Americano, phenomenal luchador. There's two different people. You might be using those same things that those use. No. I was talking a little deeper than that, brother. Hallucination.
Wow, we actually got a real commercial now. I thought they were just gonna like cut off and come back right again. Well, we got a commercial, and that's a WWE shot commercial that we got right here. And Jonathan says, I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, it was nice seeing Joe Hendry, last night. It was nice. I feel like he's eventually going to get signed. But if he does, I am quite sure that whenever he does get signed by the WWE, he's going to just be another mid-carder or low-carder. I don't see him being like a main eventer of any sort when he gets signed. I think he's definitely got to be a mid-card guy. But he will get signed. He will get signed. They love him already. They already got, by the way, his merchandise on WWEshop.com, which is crazy. But they've got his merchandise. They've got like a hoodie. Joe Hendry hoodie. I got a question about the Weeknd thing, right? So the Weeknd song was picked as the second theme song for WrestleMania, but I swear I've only seen these guys or heard these guys play that song like 3 times. But other than that, it was all Fiend, from Travis Scott. I only heard the Weeknd one like being played a couple times. That's about it. So why even pick that as the second theme song? I don't like that. Over here, these guys are saying, they're boasting the social media views for WrestleMania 41, and that's cool, it's impressive numbers. But after Triple H said that internet is not real, we don't take internet into account, all that stuff about internet, and now we're here boasting about your internet views? Okay, double standards right there, I feel. I felt like it was really arrogant of Triple H to make that statement about internet fans not being real, opinions not being real, none of that being real, but then still, here we are again, boasting about those numbers from those same people. And we got Takara World, by the way, great seeing you, brother. He says, I believe in all elite Joe Hendry. All elite Joe Hendry would be something. Okay, I'm still saying WWE is purchasing TNA as well. You make an interesting point there. If they haven't purchased it already, though, right? What if they've already purchased it behind the scenes under some of the name? After all, Scott D'Amore did get fired, right, out of nowhere. What if there was an authority change somewhere behind the scenes and we don't even know about it? It wasn't even made public. You know, that could be something. By the way, Nicholas right here. Nicholas, welcome. Great seeing you. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. And they say, Heyman, the ONC original Nutcracker. Somebody put that on a t-shirt. I can only imagine Heyman, you know, holding, I don't know, a bag full of peanuts or something in the t-shirt, you know, art. It would be nice. Heyman, the ONC. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, actually. This is great. You know GNC, the brand? The same font, but ONC. I like that a lot. Wow, that's genius, Nicholas. That's genius. That was great. By the way, Kofi right here.
Are your new WWE World Tag Team Champions.
They look good. What do I say? They look good. Both of them do. You can tell that Kofi's been partying, by the way. That jacket, yeah, that's definitely not his. You know, he was somewhere in some hotel room. That's not his jacket. That's not his jacket.
Raise your hands to the sky and scream out in unison.
This is great.
God for the new day.
Man, this is like the best promo that I've heard from these guys. This is the best that they have looked in a long time. They really have reinvented themselves. And I don't know why, but this guy, Xavier, is really giving me some Swerve vibes tonight. Day? That's right. Man, tonight's Raw is so much better than Mania already. It's great. And Lyra getting beat up. One of the best parts about Raw, really. So good. So good.
You said we couldn't beat the War Raiders, and we did.
Yeah, that's right. They did. That's right. Kofi looks like a pimp. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's not even his jacket, brother. That's not even his. All right, rating Rollins closed. It was Kofi. Oh my goodness, there we are with the Alpha Academy and Maxine looking great, but she better be away. You know, yeah, she should maintain a safe distance from Xavier. Now that he's a heel, you better maintain a safe distance, Maxine.
Last time you faced Otis and Tozawa, they beat you in 60 sweet seconds.
Does she not look good? Yeah, Maxine has been such an evolving character, and you know, as a talent, she's evolved so much. She's come so far, really. Better in the ring. I'm not gonna say great. I was about to say great, but I was like, AJ, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, right? Not great, but better. But on the microphone, very good, very good. She's great on the mic. Look at those facial expressions. Look at the way she's talking, walking. Maxine is golden. She's golden.
Okay.
Yeah, she did say that.
Is that what you want, Las Vegas?
Xavier's not even gonna take up the offer.
No.
Yeah. I can't believe that Las Vegas fell for that.
Are the Minutemen scared?
Oh.
Ain't no Minutemen around here. Y'all want to do it right now? Let's do it right now.
Okay. It took me a second, but Minutemen is such a funny. It's so funny. Kofi took offense at Minutemen, right? He took offense at that. It took me a second. I thought she said Minute Maid, and I was like, why Minute Maid? Minutemen is so funny. It's so funny. I love it. Wait a second. Who's that? Oh! Yo! No way! This is the greatest Raw ever. Holy crap! I got a tear in my eye or something right now. Holy crap! Rusev Machka! Ah, here he is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, Rusev. I am loving every bit of this. Holy crap.
And he looks as monstrous as ever.
This is amazing. Holy smokes. And that too on Rusev Day. That's right, AC. Yo. Rusev Day is here. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
This arena has been more than 5 years since we've seen Rusev in WWE.
I am loving this crap right now, guys. I'm loving it. Wow, and Kofi and oh, no way. He took out Otis. Oh, and Akira Tozawa too. I thought he was gonna join forces with them. Rusev is here as a heel. Akira Tozawa right back at Rusev. Rusev, turn around, my mate. Turn around, man. I don't want him jobbing to Akira Tozawa this first night. There we are. Brother. Tossing across the ring. I got tear in my eye right now, guys. I tell you what, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. Wow. Poor Otis couldn't even take off his t-shirt. Come on, Otis. Come on. You could do better than that. It's been a long day, Rusev. We missed you. Great seeing you. I have no idea why he's taking on his frustration on Otis, but yo. Tony fumbled. Yeah, I guess he did, brother. I guess he did. Bulgaria flags in the chat, by the way, from AC. Andrew says return number 1 of the night. That's right. Uno. Rusev says Anil. That's right. He will be jobbing soon, says True. Let's not even think about it right now. Poor Maxine. Rusev is back, says David. That's right. Rusev looks like older with that gray hair. Yeah, but you know what? Older, wiser, better, as they say. Hell yeah. This is beautiful. If you haven't, by the way, if you're new to the channel, haven't joined the conversation yet, please do so. We would love to have you in the chat. And hit the subscribe button because we're here every day. By the way, beautiful segment. Tonight's Raw so far has been so good. So good. So great. And Dominik looks good with the championship. Yeah. By the way, that mask that Finn Balor, wore at WrestleMania entrance, he should put that on, like, permanently. He looked better with that mask on.
What happens in Vegas?
Okay. I think he's talking about the title. That title win. I think so.
We don't have titles. But it feels like we have titles, right? Right? Oh.
Carlito's got to go play 2K25 and win some titles on that game because that's the only title he can win. Let's be honest.
For good reason. Hey, the bump move, Las Vegas.
We got my brother Nicholas says, damn it, I needed my Lana fix. Well, to get your Lana fix, I guess, onlyfans.com is your place. I'm just kidding. Well, it's true, though. I heard she's big over there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like it. I can jam to this song. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's the champ, IYO SKY. That's a cool-ass theme song, You can't deny that. You can't deny that. Yeah, definitely he's turning. And the Judgment Day is got to be history. I hope so. But Dominik looks good with that title. Honestly, it feels like that title and Dominik made for each other. By the way, I'm not gonna lie. When the lights, when the lights went out during that tag team championship match or before that match, I popped because I thought that was the Wyatt Six. I was like, holy crap, the Wyatt Six here. But then it was an even better pop because it turned out to be Rusev. I was surprised, but then I was shocked and surprised. It was the greatest roller coaster of emotion. Like I was shocked, but then I was like shell shocked. You know, it was crazy. All right, we got Nicholas saying even EO parents were there Saturday night. Amazing, great stuff. Did she sleep in the same? Yo, I swear, I think Andrew has got like a chip implanted in my head or something. My thoughts. They somehow get transferred to him. That's like the one thing that I thought, but then I was like, you know, I'm not gonna make that joke because it's gonna sound so lame, and people are gonna be like, "Wow, AJ is so lame." But Andrew did it for me. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew's like, "Did she sleep in the same outfit from the one from last night?" That's exactly what I thought. I was gonna say it, and I was like, "Nah." You know what? Sometimes I think of jokes, and I'm like, "Nah." You know what? Actually, it's such a bad joke. But then Andrew's got my back. Thank you, Andrew. It doesn't sound as bad when you say it, but when I say it, it's like, yeah, thanks. I cringe. I make myself cringe. You know. But thanks, brother. You're right. It's funny. That's who I thought it was with Alexa. Me too. And that's why I popped. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have popped. Like, lights go out all the time, you know? I was like, okay. But then I thought it was white six. I'm like, holy crap. And then I was like, holy crap. So, it's good. It's good stuff. With that being said, we're getting, I don't know if you're getting what I'm getting, but I'm getting a recap of the Io versus Rhea versus Bianca match. This is supposed to be a commercial break on Netflix, but I'm just getting a recap of it. Look at that. And it's still going on right now. I think it's going to go on for another minute and 30 seconds or so. So it's still going on. But by the way, I hope everybody's doing well. I got to tell you, what a great night. What a great Monday Night Raw. It's been truly spectacular tonight. It's been fantastic. It's been off the charts. That's what I'm saying. And we got Nicholas saying, what if Mick got paid 3 times for showing at the Slammies? Yeah, that's right. You gotta wonder. By the way, Slammies. You gotta talk about all the awards that were given out, right? I think Cody won like 2 or 3 of them. It was crazy. He won. I know that he won Entrance of the Year. The Wyatt Six won the WTF Moment of the Year. So some of those awards, they made sense. Some of them, maybe they could have been a better pick. I know that Cody versus Roman also won, I think, Match of the Year. I thought that one could have gone to the OMG Moment of the Year, not Match of the Year. But it did win that. I got a NBA commercial. Well, I'm getting literally a recap from that WrestleMania match. I'm just getting it right now. It's kind of cool because like it kind of reminds you of what happened. If instead of commercials we get this, I mean, I'll take it. You know, that's what I'm saying. We got Andrew saying if the Wyatt Clan comes back, they will save that until closer to the end of the show. Okay, you know what? Whenever they do come back, I really hope that it's gonna be worth it because with the Wyatts, the way it worked out the last time they were here, it just like they were here, but then they were not here, and they were kind of forgotten. I hope that this time around it just works out better, you know, for them. If they want to be on SmackDown, just keep them on SmackDown. Same with Alexa. You know, we already got Liv on here on Raw. I think the Raw brand right now as a roster is quite full already. So if Alexa wants to be on SmackDown, I would say go ahead, be on SmackDown. I think she'd be great over there. We got, anyway, she's not even so regular. I'm not sure why she's taking another off right now. Maybe it's mommy duties. Maybe she realized that, you know what, being a mother, it's more important right now than being a wrestler. It could be, you know, that she came back here just to test the waters, and then she figured, no, right now, my child needs me. I need to be there as a mom, not as a wrestler. It could be anything. So let's see what's going to be happening there. But whenever she does come back, I'll welcome her with open arms, and I'm sure everybody else will too. I'll welcome everybody with open arms except for Lyra. Oh man, Lyra getting beat up tonight was great. It was great. Matt Perspoke says we need the Wyatt Six, man. I know, brother. I know that. Yep. Cena won Diva of the Year. Nah. Yeah. Actually, why not? Yeah, screw John Cena. You're right about that. We need Alexa on Raw, says Andrew. You think so? Okay. I like that too. I mean, I'll take her anywhere. Raw, SmackDown, wherever she wants to be. It's her playground. And here we are now, IYO SKY looking happy. Right? Cheers.
Last night was the best night of
I know, Andrew. That's like much needed, very much needed. Just like Orton coming back and hitting Cena with the RKO, it really made me tear up, really made me pop really hard. Alexa and Liv Morgan, whenever they decide to feud, I'm gonna pop hard. I don't know, we both are. We both are. I think all of us are. Captions alert. Okay, Nicholas, I'm ready for it. Thanks for the disclaimer. We keeping this. Oh, by pop, I meant like wrestling pop. I don't know what you're talking about. I meant like wrestling pop, Andrew. Ah,
We are free, try
PG right here.
forget me. Bianca Belair tried to forget me. But now, all of you, never forget me.
She's kind of cute with that accent, to be honest, right? I mean, it's cool. It's working out. Where's the captions at? Nicholas, where's the captions at, brother? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. No, I meant like I'll be happy wherever she goes. But even if I say, oh, okay. Okay, I see that now. I see what you mean. I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. Yo, Andrew. I had to read that twice. Who's that with the super generic theme song? What's happening? Oh, Stephanie. That's cool. That's cool. That's right. She's looking great. Andrew, she's also wearing the same outfit from Stand and Deliver, I'll tell you that. She should be wearing red tonight. It's Monday Night Raw. But here she is with the same outfit. By the way, looking like royalty, I tell you that, right? Love that gown. Love it. Broman says, my wife, I just got a lightheaded a little bit. You really did? Well. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Broman's wife that we're talking about. Right. Man, I love Stephanie. Look at that confidence. It feels like she belongs to the main roster, right? No hesitation. No nerves, really. She owns this place already, and she's the NXT champion. Look at that. This is great. Everyone close your eyes. Bro, man, what are you talking about? Nobody's doing that. Especially not me.
I am the NXT Women's Champion.
Hell yeah.
Primera Stephanie Vaquero.
Gracias. I don't think that was the right word to use, right? Okay. I need to learn some more Spanish.
I want to come out here to show you respect.
I love it. I love it.
Io, you are amazing. I come here to show you respect.
I love that accent, to be honest.
Right.
It's
You are
great.
the best. But ahora yo estoy aquí y yo soy la mejor.
What do I say? I think I'm in love right now.
I
Bruh, man, I'm
want
sorry.
to fight with the best of the best.
This is good.
Want to face me?
This is good.
I
Except?
accept.
Hell yeah, yo. Hell yeah. Let's go.
What about right here?
Yo. Shh. It's too good to be true, guys. Come on, really? I knew somebody had to come out. Oh, Adam Pierce, this poop head. Come on, Adam.
Just want to make sure. Las Vegas, do you want the match?
Okay, I'll take that back.
IYO SKY, Stephanie Vaquero, and it starts right now. Oh, what an amazing
This is too good to be true. What a Monday Night Raw. What a Monday Night Raw.
Mania.
Wow, I gotta say they're spoiling us tonight with this thing, right? They're spoiling us. This is great. This is great stuff. Hell yeah, bro, man. Hell yeah. When do we get Asuka back, brother? I was thinking the same, you know, until Stephanie came out. Now I cannot think of anybody else at the moment. This is great. What I'm seeing right now is like too good to be true, really. We're getting Io versus Stephanie, champion versus champion, just so casually on Raw. Hell yeah. I know, true. This is so cool. And here we are now. We got Stephanie, who seems like she's got the upper hand. Okay, a little tumble, but that's all right. IYO SKY back up to her feet. Stephanie, yo, I tell you what, bro, man, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this, but this popped in my head. I'd love to see one day Stephanie versus Rhea Ripley. Can you imagine how good of a match that will be? It will be incredible. Stephanie versus Rhea. I can only imagine, guys. Just think of it. Think. That's right. Just imagine. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Stephanie versus Rhea. That's right. You're welcome. All right. I know Broman would love that. Hell yeah. And here we are now. Broman, I think we're going to go have a match as well one day, you know, for Stephanie. And here we are now. We got Stephanie now, one step ahead, getting Rhea, IYO SKY down, IYO down, go for the cover. IYO now go for the cover on Stephanie, a kick out instant. And are the titles on the line? No, it's not. It's a non-title match. It's a match out of respect. Look at IYO right there, clapping for Stephanie. Stephanie was gonna go for the chops. IYO reversing, Irish whip to Stephanie. Stephanie with a tornado. Look at that. IYO 1 second ahead. There you are. Yeah, she said, not so quickly, not so fast. I'm loving it. I'm loving the little exchange between the two, the show of respect. I love how they're smiling, they're laughing. Stephanie just saying super professional, super calm. I love the demeanor, really. I love the demeanor of both tonight, especially Stephanie. So classy. It's great. It's great. I know, and I love it, True. I love the gear. I love it. Andrew says Stephanie wins. What a momentum boost would that be for Stephanie, but also what a slap to the face would that be for IYO. And with that being said, I'm all in for Stephanie winning this match, guys. Stephanie versus Liv, battle of the backside. Yeah, I shouldn't have read that comment, right? Okay, all right, Andrew, you got me. I thought we were keeping it PG, Andrew. What are we talking about here? And we got IYO now flying to the outside. Stephanie goes down. That's gotta hurt IYO. I think her back just bounced off the commentary desk. That's gotta hurt. But here she is, looking good. Interfere. You think there's gotta be an interference? That's what I was thinking too, True. But who is gonna interfere in this match? Who is gonna ruin this moment? By the way, beautiful kick straight to the face of IYO. IYO now sending Stephanie over the barricade. Stephanie not gonna go down so easily on the barricade now. Flying down on IYO SKY. IYO down. Stephanie doing so good. Bro, man, this has got to be some kind of a love at first sight kind of situation here, you know? What can I say? And here we are now. Commercial break, and that too. Oh, wait, no commercial. I don't know what Netflix is on right now. We're here, we're literally here. I don't know. Netflix says back in 2 minutes and 50 seconds, but Netflix, we're here, like right here. We're not going anywhere. Okay, Janet Parker, Jordan Grace, Asuka. Wow, those are some good names. Out of the three, I would honestly take Asuka, or I would take Janet Parker. I'd take the two. Jordan, not right now. Not ready for Jordan at the moment. We got Matt Pro Smoke says W. Hell yeah, it's a W match, brother. You got it. Grandmaster says, "By God, this must be the greatest Raw of all time." I told you so. This is amazing. Amazing. By the way, can we just talk about the fact that the Raw World Champion, right? Raw's World Champion, Jey Uso, hasn't even appeared yet. I really am looking forward to seeing what does Jey Uso have to say and who will step up to face him. I hope it's not Gunther again. I don't know. I don't know if he has a rematch clause or something. I don't think he does, right? But I hope he doesn't step up to fight Jey Uso again. I really want Jey Uso to get a fresh challenge, something exciting, you know what I mean? And Matt Pro Spoke says, Stephanie Beckwer, fire, hell yeah, hell yeah. I love how she carries herself, love the personality, everything. Guys, we're watching NXT every single week, I tell you that. All right. Yo, this is great. This is great. Jimmy? Oh, Oh, that's something. Now, wow. Now you're being brutal, Andrew. You want to see Jimmy versus Jay? Like, they were all emotional, hugging it out at WrestleMania. Now he's going to betray him? Let's do it. Let's do it. Honestly, let's do it. I'm all in for it. And here we are now, IYO SKY taking on Stephanie. Think about it when he grabbed the title and gave it to Jay. I like that. Yes, I love everything too, says Berman. I do as well. This has got to be love. This has got to be love. And here we are now, Stephanie running over to you, and there you are, crossbody. Or as Jey Uso calls it, a spear. I love it. Every single time I see a crossbody in any match in the world, I'm going to say, as Jey Uso calls it, a spear. I love Jey Uso, by the way. No offense, but, you know, it's just funny. Anyways, let's see. IYO SKY waiting for Stephanie to get back up. Stephanie back up to her feet. You know, Stephanie McMahon. Oh, dear. Wait a second. Is Stephanie actually gonna... she's losing momentum. There you are. Good stuff. Grabbing you from behind. You know, Stephanie McMahon is not the only one that gets people talking now. You also got Stephanie Baker right here. With that being said, back from a very brief commercial break, like 1 second long, we're back here, and IYO SKY eats a punch to the face. She's dizzy. She's dazed. She climbs up the second rope, the top rope. IYO SKY looking to go for a superplex, which I'm pretty sure Stephanie is going to counter. Yes, she's got some punches to the gut and a headbutt. IYO falls down. Stephanie Baker is looking to fly. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, like, what are you even doing here? You gotta do it. You gotta hit the subscribe. Oh my goodness. Crazy drop from Grace, I guess. That's terrible. The way she yanked the arm of Stephanie, pulled her down from the top turnbuckle down to the mat, that's gotta hurt. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Subscribe button. Help us out, reach more people. And also, share the video, the live stream with your friends if you can. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the support. My brothers, thank you so much. Broman says, go ahead and do that. No, I know, brother. I know. We'll do it. When the moment comes, we'll do it. Grandmaster says, who is this B-Tech Stephanie? This is the B-Tech AEW. Wait a second, Grandmaster. Okay. And here we are. We got IYO. Oh, dear. I think this is it, guys. You know what? At the end of the day, I feel like Stephanie, since she's an NXT star who's supposed to be, a step down for the main roster, I guess they're going to give the victory to IYO. Unless there's an interference, which I hope there is, because I don't want either of these women actually losing this match. I feel like IYO's got to win. I think so. And here we are now. IYO SKY going for the cover on Stephanie. It's a 1, it's a 2, and a kick out right here. It's crazy. That's crazy. What a match. What a match. What a Raw. What a Raw, I've got to say. It's great. Did you see one thing about Rusev's return, by the way, guys? There were no flags, none of that old gimmick, old stuff. It was all Rusev. It was all Rusev on the Tron, and that was nice, right? That was great. That was great. And here we are now, Stephanie. Oh, just yanking, twisting the leg of IYO SKY. I think she's got her number now. In that corner, IYO squashed. I think it's over now. Stephanie. All she has to do is hit the last one, and it's got to be over. Just hit the finisher, Stephanie. What a Raw, really. What a Raw. And, you know what's absolutely crazy? This is nuts, but it doesn't feel like it. But we've been watching Raw for 90 minutes. Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. We're done. We're done with most of the show. And how many commercials have we had? Like 1. And how many times have we popped tonight? Like, ask Andrew. I'm pretty sure we have popped like at least 10 times. It's been so good. Tonight's Raw has been so good. Time flies when you're having a good time. This is what they mean by that. It's so good. So good. So good.
Off the top rope looking for a moonsault. And then the dragon screw, of course, by Carolina
And the fans chanting, "This is awesome. This is awesome." And now Stephanie. Oh, kick to the head of IYO SKY. IYO dazed, dizzy. Stephanie gets rubbed down. She goes. Thanks for coming. I think it's about time. It's got to be over now. Let's go. Oh, smashing that skull. Bro, man. Ricky is here. Ricky, close your eyes. Don't you be watching Raw right now. This is too good to be true. Ricky, close your eyes, brother. Welcome, by the way. Welcome. Good to see you. Well, David, as we were talking about it, where's Ricky tonight? But David said, oh, Ricky is busy. Okay. Good to see you, Ricky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Only Broman and I can keep our eyes open right now, right, Broman? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And a kick to Stephanie. That was a close call right there. That was a close call. That's nice, Ricky. Don't be sorry. I'm glad that you had a good time right there with your friend. That's great. That's nice. That's nice. Very nice. Wow. Wow. Ricky, you've missed out a lot. Tonight's Raw is cooking. Let them cook. Tune into Raw if you haven't already, Ricky. It's so good right now what we're seeing. Close call after close call. IYO SKY pulling on her hair. She's frustrated. Yeah, she don't know how far she has to go now. Yeah, Miro came back. Orton RKO'd Cena. Such goodness tonight. And now we got Stephanie versus IYO taking place right now. Yeah, Becky turned heel as well. Brother, Becky beating down Lyra was the most beautiful thing I've seen. Actually, not the most beautiful. The most beautiful, we're seeing it right now. Right, bro, man? I'm just kidding. All right. Here we are now. Oh my goodness. German suplex delivered to Stephanie. She goes down. Ricky, be careful. Watch your mouth because Broman's right here, you know? He's not going to be too happy. Oh, German suplex right here from Stephanie to IYO. IYO is down flat. How is she just the NXT champion? She should be the NXT and the Raw Women's Champion both. Well, she should be like the main roster superstar already. So good, so good. No calls up yet, brother. No call up yet, but hopefully that's gonna change. I want Stephanie to be called up like now. This match is so good. She is really shining bright, you know? Knock on the wood, she's really shining bright, I've gotta say. Stephanie now in the top turnbuckle. Uppercut here from IYO SKY. Slowing her down for a second there, but I don't think Stephanie's gonna slow down. Stephanie tried to fight back. Liv winning was a beautiful thing too. I agree. It was beautiful. Lots of beautiful things tonight. You know, what can I say? Lots of beautiful things. Starting off with Orton and Cena. Then, of course, Liv. Oh, my God. Goodness. Great stuff. That's a beautiful sell. Another beautiful thing right there. That was a beautiful sell from IYO SKY. Her face planting down hard. Stephanie planting down hard, too. That was incredible. That was incredible. But IYO SKY's face, look at that. The way she landed over there. The impact on her face must have been so tough. And I guess the referee now checking on Stephanie, making sure she's okay and able to continue this match. IYO somehow pulling her up, getting herself together in that corner right now, getting her up. This is only a matter of time. This match has got to be over anytime soon here. IYO SKY running over to Stephanie. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess that's your call-up. That's your call-up. Roxanne is here. Look at her. That's a big-ass star who's just made it to Raw. No way. Did they both get called up? I got goosebumps all over my damn body right now. I'll tell you that, both Roxanne and Julia. And Rhea Ripley. Woo! Yo. They're cooking hard. That's for certain. Julia was going to go after Rhea, but Rhea Ripley. You gotta love it. Man, these ladies, they look main roster ready, right? I'm pretty sure Roxanne is here to stay. Roxanne, by the way, that was great. You know, the way she just appeared and the look on her face was amazing. That was amazing. And then, you know, Rhea Ripley, of course, and Julia being here. These ladies are main roster. I wonder if they've been called up for good. Freshmen jumping the seniors is exactly what it is. Yeah, that's right. That is right. That's actually very well put. Freshmen jumping the seniors. This is genius. True. Ah, this is great. Wow. I thought Rhea was going to help Io up, but now she's going to help the title back to her hands, it seems. But in all of this, wherever is Stephanie? Like, really, like, she had such a great match, a banger of a match here with Io. Where did she go? Like Rhea, Stephanie's still here, right? How are we supposed to forget about Stephanie? Come on. But you're right, this is exactly what happened here, brother. Freshmen jumping the seniors, and one senior got the other seniors back. That's it. That's it. Yo, where is Stephanie, yo? She gave us such a banger of a match, and now we're just going to forget about her? Really? She's looking for you, Ricky? Okay. And now we've got CM Punk here. All right, it's time to yeet on Netflix. Up next, it's going to be Jey Uso's world title celebration. Gonna be good. With that being said, we are going to our second commercial of the night. And, you know, we've been watching the show for about 95 minutes. Oh, wow. Not even a commercial. We're back here, guys. We're back here already, it seems. Fans about to start yeeting, it seems. Yeah, Roxanne messed up the match. Yeah, Roxanne did, but it was a nice appearance. And you know, Pat McAfee. I don't know if that was the best WrestleMania of all time, but this right here is one of the best WrestleMania, Raw After WrestleManias that I've seen in a long time. That's for sure. Oh. Cool.
125,000 people filled Allegiant Stadium.
Well, not 125,000 people. It was 61 or 62,000 people, and at least more than 50% of those people came for night 2 again. So not like unique people, but sure, 125,000 tickets, you can say. Okay, that was nice. We got Ricky saying, my brother, I don't care. I love my queen, Roxanne Perez. She be main eventing WrestleMania and winning all titles in the main events. And I was happy to see Roxanne too. But yo, there is a no match for Stephanie Becker. Stephanie is like up here. She's up here. And Matt Pro Smokes is true. Much love, brother. I miss Randy Orton, RKO. It was so good, brother. That was the thing that kicked off Raw in a good note, and a high note. And I cannot wait to see how this thing unrolls, unveils, and what is it going to lead to? A match at Backlash, I guess? But it's going to be so great. Randy and Cena reignited. Let's go. That's right, Ricky. That's right. You did tell me so, and I'm so happy it's happening. Cardi B, SummerSlam Day 1 and Day 2. Yeah, she is hosting SummerSlam now. She's hosting SummerSlam. Yeah. I don't know. The appeal of Cardi B, I really don't know, but, you know. I guess she must be really big these days, right? I'm not a big fan, though. I'm not a big fan myself, but let me know. What about you guys? Are you fans of Cardi B? Do you listen to her song, her music? Do you like her? Let me know. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin made headlines for all the wrong reasons last night. I didn't realize it at the time that you were watching the show, but Nick Khan came out to talk to the lady as well. But it seems like everything was cool. Lady was just, you know, I guess she just got a little overwhelmed when the crash took place between, you know, when Stone Cold crashed the ATV into the barricade. I just got overwhelmed. But she was there. She stayed back. She was there even for the main event, so that was cool. Yeah. And here we are now, Jey Uso. Yo, it's been like so long since I've listened to a Macklemore song. Macklemore's so good, I don't know why he barely makes music now, right? But Macklemore's so good. Like, his music, it touches your heart. That's for sure. Thrift shop, right? So good. I forgot Macklemore is so good. You know what? Actually, I'm going to listen to some Macklemore songs after Raw goes off the air. I'm going to listen to some Macklemore. This is good. This song goes very well with the whole video package as well. Yeah, it does. It's so nice. It's so sweet. You know, Jey Uso getting his moment. But just like my brother Andrew said earlier, right? That what if Jimmy was to turn on Jey? How crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? That'd be insane. Hey, God bless Ricky. God bless. It's sad, right? It's sad. God bless. That's a nice video package. What do you guys think? Is this gonna be like the final segment of the night, or is there more to come? I wonder. Let's see. Let's look at the preview that they had for the show tonight. The preview said Jey Uso returns. Oh, The preview had nothing. The preview only says Jey Uso to return to Raw as a new champion. So that was the preview for the night, interestingly. And John Cena returns to Raw. So only two things. Rest, I guess, is a surprise. Oh, we haven't heard from Seth Rollins and Punk yet. So definitely not the last segment. Okay, cool. All right, David. Okay. Bon appetit. Bon appetit, Ricky. All right. And here we are now. Look at that. Lengthy video package, but sweet video package. All right, let's go, Jey Uso. And he's here. Oh, hell yeah. Ricky, start eating, brother. Hell yeah. This is great. Jey Uso is here. Hell yeah.
Winning his first World Championship. Capping out the next generation.
That's right, Adil. Yeet. Hell yeah. My workout for the morning, yeet. I like that, Ricky. What a great way to start off your morning with some yeeting, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. Day one is just me, Oos. This is so embarrassing. I probably shouldn't be doing something like this on camera. So inappropriate to yeet, right? I'm kidding. All right, and here we are. This is great. This is wrestling, yeah? Yeet, David. That's right. Look at Las Vegas here, eating along with Jey Uso. Yeah, I don't get the hate for Uso. You know, he's just him. Uso, you know, he's cool. He's chill. I know a lot of people are not happy with Jey Uso being the champion. I'm cool with it. I mean, why not? Why not? You know, he's worked hard. We've seen him working hard for all these years. It's not an overnight success. This guy has worked hard. So I respect that. And I'm happy that Jey Uso is the champion. The guy deserves it. And look, he looks championship material too, right? Look at him. Look at that. Yeah. 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 Brother, I tell you what, I need Trick Williams here, right now. Can you imagine if Trick shows up? Trick and Jey. Holy crap, that'd be amazing. Trick and Jey together face to face. Brother, I cannot be the only one right now. I cannot be the only one. I hope that Triple H also thought the way that I'm thinking right now. Trick Williams and Jey Uso face to face. Yeah. There you go, AJ. The one arm yeet now because the other is holding gold. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. The IWC is toxic. Says true. It's true. Sometimes it can be very, very. It's like they don't want to see people succeed sometimes, right? Whoop that yeet. Oh, yeah. Whoop that yeet. Whoop that yeet. I like that. You can get the hang of it, right? Whoop that yeet. I like that. I'm going to do it again. Whoop that yeet. It's so good. It's so good. It should be a thing. A tag team, maybe. Yeah, I like that. Come on, let it be anybody but Gunther. You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeet that Trick. Yeet that Trick. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like that. Yeet that Trick. Yeet that trick. Hell yeah. I like this even better, to be honest. Yeet that trick. Yeet that trick. Yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, make it happen, guys. Like, if Trick Williams shows up right now, I don't even know what I'll do. It's good. It's good. I got no idea what I'll do, but you know what? It's like, so it was so good. It'll be so good, bro, man. I cannot believe how good tonight's Raw has been, you know? I mean, Liv Morgan champion, Orton RKO'd Cena. He's gonna do it again. I'm not even mad right now. Hell yeah. It was so good. Yeah. And tonight's Raw is so good, guys. So good. I keep it real. You know, when the show is bad, I sleep on camera. When the show is good, I'm yeeting all night long. That's how it goes right here. Yeah. Yeah. Tonight's 2 hours of Raw felt like 2 minutes to me. It's been so good. Hell yeah, bro, man. Hell yeah, brother. Yeet. Hell yeah. He's not wearing his gold braces tonight, the gold teeth that he wears, right? He's not wearing that tonight. Not sure. Maybe that's because he's talking tonight. I don't know, but it's cool. Love the golden sunglasses too. Yeah, he's here now. Yeah. Yeet. 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 Why is Las Vegas not eating now? Yeet. What's wrong with Vegas? Come on. They're killing the vibe right now. I thought Vegas would be better.
And I made him tap.
Yeet. Man, Vegas full of casuals, you can tell. He tapped out. Let's keep Gunther in the rearview mirror. Let's not, you know, try to get him on his nerves again and get him out here to confront him. Let's keep him in the rearview, really.
I got this on my shoulder. So I'm gonna show up every week, every day.
Yeet.
Put the work in.
Yeet.
Like I always have.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are excited to have Jey Uso
Say yeet.
as World Heavyweight Champion. Then damn it, let me hear you say, yes.
Yeet. Oh, gosh. If there's one guy who can have killed the vibe right now, it is Mid-Zane. Anil, I know you're happy, but bruh. And he comes out in the most average Joe kind of a t-shirt. This guy, everything about this guy is average. Sami Mid-Zane is here. Okay, Sami. Okay, Sami. All right, I know everybody else hyped, but to me, this guy is mid. Mid-Zane is here. All right, Sami. All right. You know, I should have watched my mouth. That was not the good thing to say. I should have said anybody but Gunther and Sami, but I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. These two have history after all. Is Sami turning heel? My God, he's even versus a heel, I'll tell you that. Okay, Sami. Okay. He's wearing the most average t-shirt. Such an average t-shirt. He's not. He should know. He's not here to play golf. You know. Wow, somebody's getting political. Do you see that Israel flag over there? Somebody's getting political in the audience. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah, he's gonna hug it out. Gosh, if Sammy turns heel, though, let's see. Uzi. Sammy Uso chance. Bruh, if he turns heel, though, these people are gonna be so heartbroken, you know?
I got so much I want to say. I don't even know where to begin. I want to let you know, first of all, not being here the last, I don't know what it was, 8 weeks.
I didn't miss you, Sammy, I'll tell you that.
Going through everything you're going through with Gunther. I want you to know how hard that was on me, right? I wish I could have been there, and I wasn't. And I was hard on me. And if I'm being totally honest, missing WrestleMania this year, that was very hard on me.
Yeah.
All right, you and me, we're not that different. We're game day players. You and me, we don't do well.
Come on, though. Where's the confetti? Where's the fireworks for Jey Uso, the champion, right? We got fireworks for Cena. No fireworks for the Us. Instead, we get mid-Zayn. Come on.
But I had to.
Come on.
I had to. Because I had to make sure.
You know, true, that's what I thought. When he came out wearing that t-shirt, I'm like, yeah, this guy, he's got the beard, he's got that t-shirt, very modest, very humble. It really reminded me of Bryan Danielson, because that's what Bryan is, right? He's a humble guy. And Sammy comes out here looking just as Bryan, giving me that same vibe. And then your comment, you're right. He does look like a taller Danielson. He does. He does.
You're my brother.
That doesn't make me like him, though. That doesn't.
I love you. I am proud of you. And you deserve that.
Sammy, we knew that already, okay? Tell me something new that I don't know.
Person in this arena knows that you deserve that.
Okay. But you know what? The likes of Sammy, Gunther, going for this title, I think that's what this title is all about. It's all about the opportunity of being world champion that these guys would have never received if it wasn't for this title, right? Because the other one is always hijacked by part-timers. So this is great. And this is what this title means. This is what it's all about. You know, Cody Rhodes and the guys, they can go for the other title. But this title should be the title that I should be calling. I think we should call it the Fighting Champions title, the world title of a fighter. And Sammy and Jay, these guys going for it, it makes total sense to me. Even though I don't like Sammy, I think this is great. This is great. Sammy can give me a 5-star match after a 5-star match. He can come out here yeeting. He can do everything that makes me smile and makes everybody happy, including me. But I'm still never gonna like Sammy. I don't know what is it between me and Sammy, but this guy is great. I respect him, but hey, I hate him. Alright, with that being said, was this just like a feel-good moment here between Sammy Uso and Jey Uso, really? A feel-good moment, no turn, nothing like that. It's cool. That's cool. They're just eating around. They're just eating around, okay. Nah, Sammy's turning, bro. Sammy's turning, bro. Jay, don't turn around. This is not gonna be good. This is not going to be good.
What a moment when those two have been through together. And we're not dead yet. I feel like the integration is only gonna
Jimmy comes out now. Guys, I feel like something is gonna happen. This cannot just be a feel-good moment. Nah. No way.
the championship from Gunther on WrestleMania Saturday, and the party continues.
Well, actually, cool. This was a feel-good segment, I guess. Okay. Roman coming out will be like a cherry on top of the cake, and that too a very big one, right? Very big one. But I guess Roman has his own issues going on, so with Paul Heyman and stuff. So that's cool. It's cool, you know. Getting a feel-good segment, that's nice. That's nice. Jay deserves it. Something still doesn't make me trust Sammy, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You know, after Paul Heyman turned on Roman and Punk same night, it's hard to trust people, you know? It's hard to trust people. Yeah, yeah, they definitely teased him. You know, it's still like he's lurking around Jay, and you know, whenever you see it, you're like, oh, he's gonna turn. Oh, snap. Yeah, but they definitely teased it on purpose. They definitely did. That's so funny. And they're still lurking around. Like, you still think Sammy's still dancing around, and I still feel like he's gonna turn. This is the biggest tease, right?
What a celebration for the new World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. Jey Uso. Good for the WWE.
Till the very last second, I thought that Sammy was gonna turn heel. This is so funny. You know, I got trust issues, and I give all the credit in the world to Paul Heyman for that. The guy turned on his best friend and his tribal chief the same night. How do I not have trust issues, Paul? Yeah, I probably should sue him for the trauma that he caused, right? But yeah, that was something. That segment was such a tease, guys. It was such a tease. It was such a tease, guys. Crazy. You got Andrew saying, leave it to the Vitus boy to be off the... It's funny. You know what? I like Sammy, but screw him still. You know, so screw this guy. Metro Booming is the only rapper that they mentioned that I actually know. Everybody else, I just don't know. And I don't know if it's something wrong with me or if the rappers are just not big enough. But yeah. But I know Metro Booming. Hell yeah. I like this guy. I had no idea who they are, but they look like good people. Chelsea Ray has a beautiful smile. Look at that. Good stuff. Both of them have beautiful smiles, actually. Good, good. Who's this guy? Chase Briscoe. Got no idea. He's got Full Speed, some show coming up on Netflix. That's cool. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. I hope you don't turn heel on Natalia. You know, I would, but... maybe, you know, never say never, but I tell you, Natalia has always been super nice to me. So, always been nice to me. Oh, NASCAR? Oh, okay, no wonder I don't know. That's cool. That's cool.
Do you think you could have done it without your manager and without the carrying cross distraction?
Sorry, what? What?
Yo, Logan Paul's reaction, like when he gets offended, it's so funny. I love it.
Are you talking about what now?
Yo.
For a lot of that.
What are you talking about? It's irrelevant. A win is a win. As far as I know, I won. So, next question, Kathy. Good?
Yeah.
What is next for Logan Paul?
Whatever I want. Whatever I want, whoever I want. Company knows I'm the money. This company knows I'm the best. This company knows I'm the future. I'll answer any call. I'll wrestle any match, anytime, anywhere, against anyone they want to present in front of me. Everyone that is across the ring from me in that squared circle becomes a victim.
I love Logan because when he gets offended, he like his promos are so funny. It's so funny.
You're less than 24 hours removed from your loss to Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Where are you at with what happened last night?
Not gonna lie, Jackie. It's a hard pill to swallow. But,
You know, AJ Styles, I like this guy, but his hairstyle, whenever I look at him, it reminds me of Karrion Kross, and it's not a good feeling, because it's not a good feeling. You know, I don't even know. I would probably flip out if we get like a match between Karrion and Sami Zayn one day. I would flip the freak out. I'm not even gonna look that way. I'm not even gonna look at the screen. Really, Karrion Kross right now?
legitimized it. Really? Really? You just said it. I'm the best of you. You want me to go back a year ago and be that guy? I don't know why you want to seem so bad. Because I hated the person I saw in the mirror.
I'm not even gonna like bother, you know. Like I'm gonna be on my phone.
Had I taken those brass knucks and I hit Logan Paul and pinned him in the middle of the ring, it would have meant nothing. You want to be angry at the world? Great.
Let me know when it's over, guys. Let me know when Karrion is off my screen, all right? Thank you. Is he gone? Oh, cool, cool. Now we can look. All right. You know, it's like not even. It's a problem when not even Scarlett Bordeaux can make you watch Karrion Kross. It's a problem, you know. What can I say? All right, and here we are now. Why are you laughing, Ricky? Why are you laughing? I know. I feel bad for AJ Styles too. You know, poor guy has to share the same frame, same segment, same room, same ring with Karrion Kross. That's how down and hard he's fallen down. Really? That's terrible. That's terrible. And we got, how can you watch Chris with Scarlett standing there looking like, I know, but, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's a problem for Karrion when not even the smoke show can make you look at the screen when he's around, right? But yeah, you're right. How can you watch Kross with Scarlett standing there looking like that? I know, but I guess it's just my dislike of Karrion that just is so overwhelming, you know, that I can't even look at. Man, I tell you what, this guy Dominik, oh my goodness, that's Carlito over there playing some video games again. This guy Carlito has got to be the biggest, I don't want to use that word, but you know what, basement living guy ever. And here we are now. It's got to be good. Penta versus Dominik, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Honestly, no, actually not. Actually, I was going to say, honestly, Chad Gable should team up with Dominik since they both apparently hate luchadors, but Dominik doesn't hate luchadors. He just hates his dad, not luchadors. He respects lucha libre. Wish Penta wins his match for a smoke. Now, I don't see it happening. Honestly, I like how fresh and trendy that title looks on Dominik's shoulder. I like it. It's like a match made for each other. You know, it's like, it's great. I like it so far. Penta for the win, says Nautic. Okay, let's see. Guys, I tell you what, Raw tonight feels fresh. It feels lit. Let them cook.
We don't give a damn about the New Day. So the team that deserves those tag team championships is none other than A-Town Down Under.
He got a bit too excited when he said under, right? Because that's where they belong, the undercard, right? That's, yeah, he got so, he's all too familiar with being under, that's sure. And War Raiders coming out here. They're trash. Matt Bro Smoke is not holding that they're trash. Yeah. Man, I tell you what. Austin Theory tonight looks like Broad Breaker from Wish.com, really. Look at Austin Theory with that hairstyle, with that necklace, with that jacket. He looks like Braun Breaker from Wish, really. That's so funny.
But remember New Day! That Raw is Raw!
You know what I love about this segment? This segment is so irrelevant and so not needed that Triple H was like, nah, you guys don't need to make your entrance or make your way all the way down to the ring for this little talk. Just do it from the stage. I like it. Yo, Netflix era is a good era. I tell you that. Raw on Netflix is good. I think, I don't know, I'm assuming that we are currently on commercial break right now on TV, but on Netflix we get this. So like filler segments and stuff. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's great. It's great. All right. So with that being said, this guy. Why do we have him now? What does he want?
You shut up, I'm the greatest of them all. Right now, nothing has changed.
Yeah, except for the fact that he's not champion now. That's changed, right? That's changed. What's going on here? Wow. I think tonight's Raw is actually going to be longer than usual. It's going to be longer than 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think so. Whoa! Gunther gets physical. Yo, Pat. Oh, Pat McAfee gets physical with Gunther. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now this is cinema, as they call it, right? This is great. This is great. And Pat McAfee's gang also joins in on the action. Look at that. You don't touch their boy, but Gunther right there choking him out. This is good, guys. This is good. This is good. I wonder what does this mean? Is Pat McAfee like gotta go on a break? Because there's no way that Pat's gonna wrestle Backlash. He's not gonna wrestle anywhere else but SummerSlam or WrestleMania. I got a feeling that Gunther is gonna write him off TV. He's probably gonna go, do some football or something. I think this is the way to write him off. I think so. Yeah, I know, Andrew. That's what I was thinking. But you know what? This is where he belongs. Yeah, this is where he belongs. He was terrible as a champion. I know, Anil, this is great. But I have a strong feeling it's a way to write Pat McAfee off. He's got to be gone. He's got to come back another WrestleMania season, I feel. I think so. I think so. I really think so. Well, I guess we know what we're going to be getting at WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Gunther versus Pat McAfee. I think he's going to be written off. I really do think so. Wow, but this is good. This is great stuff. Great stuff. The fans chanting, "You tapped out," getting on the guy's nerve, obviously. We got Sammy G here, written off for Corey Graves, maybe. Or maybe is it football season yet, guys? I mean, the guys who watch football would know. Is it season for Pat to do what he does usually? It's not time for college game day, but the draft is coming this week. Okay. Thanks for that, Brother Andrew. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Let's see. He's walking back on his own, so he's probably not written off yet. Not yet. But I have to say, this is the greatest Raw after WrestleMania. It's hands down the best Raw that I've seen in the past year, really easily, or maybe 2 years. A long time, basically. It's the best. I'm loving every bit of it. Doesn't feel like it's. How long have you been watching this for? 2 hours, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 12 minutes. Doesn't feel like it. It feels like maybe 10 minutes. It's been so good. I've been loving it, and no commercials really. You know, like come on, you're spoiling us right now. This is great. This is great. Not close for football season. Thank you for that, brother Andrew. Thank you. Poor Pat. Much love, Ricky. But that being said, we go to a commercial break, guys. Oh, actually, no, we're back. No commercials, actually. We probably went to a commercial break somewhere in the world where Raw is not on Netflix yet, I guess. But not us, not us. I know Matt Pro smoke. Pat got smoked. That's what happened here. Really, Andrew? You getting commercials? I'm getting none. I got no commercials. Like the only commercial that I got was like a WWE shot commercial. WWE shop commercial, but other than that, I got no commercials. Right now as well, I just see Pat McAfee being helped to the back and he's like on the floor, he's like in pain or something. I got no commercials. Poor Pat, still on the floor right now, still on the ground. Yeah, I'm getting it right now. Like Pat McAfee is still like on the ground. He's struggling to get up and stuff. If he get no commercials, hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. What do I say? And now we're getting a nice look at Las Vegas, the city of sins, as they call it, right? I thought we were all getting no commercials, but turns out it's just me. I don't even get a countdown. Yo, I'm getting none of that. I'm like getting full on stuff. I'm watching stuff. Like, that's what I'm getting. Right now, they're giving us a nice view at the T-Mobile Arena. I guess that's the venue of tonight's Raw. That's what I'm getting. Like, this is great. And now I'm getting a video package for the John Cena's return to Australia, Perth. That's it. Anil says same. Hell yeah, Anil. Oh, hell yeah. That's right. Maybe I should change my VPN. Yeah, you probably should. All right. With that being said, we're waiting. But this Raw is going to be long, I feel, because still to come is Penta versus Dominik. And we haven't heard from Punk, Rollins, or Roman. I don't think we're going to hear from Roman anyways, but Punk or Rollins, we haven't heard from them yet. So I think that this Raw is going to be longer than 2 hours, 30 minutes. I think so. All right. With that being said, we're back from the quote-unquote commercial. Well, for the people who were watching it in the U.S., I guess. Commercial, but, not for the rest of the world, I guess. But here we are now. It is Pat being attacked by Gunther, but the way that Pat was helped to the back and, he kept falling down to the ground and was struggling, I do have a feeling that this could be a clever way to write him out. I do have a feeling. So let's see what goes down, because do we see Pat wrestling Backlash? I don't know about that. with that being said, guys, I've been having so much fun tonight watching the show. So I gotta thank you all, because without my brothers, really, let's be honest, without my brothers here, I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you so much for, always being so nice and helpful and supportive. And here we are, by the way, Pat in the back, drinking some water, spitting it out. Look at the face, though, all red and everything. Gunther's gonna attack him again. He's gonna attack him again. I do see it coming. Doctor's office? Nah, there's gotta be something happening here. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe not.
How can we do our job? We're not allowed to have opinions. We're not allowed to talk about this stuff. We're not allowed to have fun. You got to do something. We were going to deal with this, okay? So I want you to calm down. I want you to take this to them. Okay? I am not going to let some bully not allow me to do my job at WrestleMania.
I like Michael Cole. Like, Michael Cole is a new John Cena. He's like, I think he broke my nose, but okay, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna do some commentary. I like that a lot. I like that. This is great.
Michael Cole, I think he's going to attempt to join me here in a moment. But Gunther, the recent
Broken nose and everything, but Michael Cole is pulling a John Cena. Man, if Gunther were to come out and attack Michael Cole again, what would that be like? I think it could happen, though. I think it could happen. I think Gunther's coming out. Gunther, are you here? Are you here, Gunther? I got a feeling he's here. Oh, no, it was just me. I guess it was just me. It was just me. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It was just me. It was just me. Nice. Michael Cole got his little movement right there, right? He's like, I think he broke my nose, but I'm going to go out there and do commentary. I like that. Instead of Pat being written off, maybe it's Gunther getting time off due to suspension. That could be one thing as well. You're right about that. But what do I say, guys? Tonight's Raw is just something nice. It's something else. It's great. It's great. It's good. And I like the stage design, to be honest. I like it a lot. Maybe they should keep it. I like this a lot better than, the other one. This is good. This stage design is nice. I like it a lot. Yeah. I see Anil over here cheering on Michael Cole. This is great. And now we got the Intercontinental Champion. You know what? Andrew said that he wants it to be Penta. I think Ricky said as well that he wants it to be Penta. But with that, I don't know what word to use for this guy because I don't like him at all. But that Finn Balor being there, I have a feeling that Dominik's going to drop that championship to Penta because of that Finn Balor. I have a feeling. And you know what? Balor might actually be here with Carlito on this. I think Carlito could definitely be the one to join Balor in this heel turn. I think Dominik is going to get kicked out and he's going to be abandoned for the Judgment Day. I think so. I really think so. Dominik and Liv are going to create a whole new world of their own, I feel. Yeah, I think Carlito is turning heel with Finn Balor tonight. I don't want that title to be taken away from Dominik, but I feel like it's got to be taken away. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. Let's talk. Yeah.
I'd love somebody to get us an update on Pat as soon as possible. This is obviously very testing circumstances for us as our beloved colleague Pat McAfee was choked out by Gunther moments ago. But we are here to serve you, the fan, document the live event that's in front of us. So Joe Tessitore and Michael Cole ringside as we prepare for this Intercontinental Championship. Thank you for being here. Anything you do.
So good, so good.
You know, Joe, before, and again, I'm not here to do my job. I'm not going to take away from
You're right, Andrew. You know, I think you said it, or was it true? Somebody said it last night that Dominik won title, so Liv's gonna drop hers, and tonight I think it's the other way around. You're right about that. You're totally right about that. Although I did want to see them both, wearing the gold. I think that'd be nice. But yeah, you're right. I think that Finn and Carlito were gonna turn on Dominik, and to be honest, Dominik's better than them. Dominik's better than the Judgment Day right now. He's better than it. He's better than them. Yeah, definitely. I would say Dominik leaving the Judgment Day would only be good for him. And with Dominik and Liv gone, anyways, who is even gonna be a part of the Judgment Day now, right? Carlito and Liv. I mean, and Finn, really? And nobody cares about JD McDonough. Let's not even talk about JD McDonough. You know what? I got JD McDonough right here. I mean a Funko Pop that I've got over here. All right. With that being said, I like how we're now shifting the gear to maybe rebuilding Gunther's character now as a bully. I like that. Gunther was a ring general and was all cool and nice until he used to come out wearing that big ass robe, the overcoat. He used to come out with Vinci and Kaiser and all that stuff. It was nice. But now that he doesn't do any of that stuff, the ring general character wasn't really working quite out because it didn't make sense. But now if you present this guy as a bully, then it could work out. It could work out. So I like this new direction for Gunther. Character redevelopment, I like it. Plus, Penta normally wins in his white and black outfit, lose with all the black or green, green and purple. Really, I never paid attention to that, Andrew. That's a good catch. Like that's like a spoiler alert right there. Forever in the future, every time you see him with the white and black, you're like, okay, this guy is winning. That's nice. I never knew that. Thank you. TLR, no, what is that? TIL. Today I learned. Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks. Ricky's got the big old eyes for who, though? I see you got the big old eyes, but who are those eyes for? Sammy says, Dominik will face very interesting move going forward. Yeah. I just hope and wish that even though he's a face, I want him to be loved by the fans, but the fans should still not let him talk. Like, he's good not being allowed to talk, I feel. But here we are now. Penta goes to the outside, trying to catch a breather, it seems. And here we are, the Intercontinental Champion, Dominik, looking good. Again, Finn Balor, Carlito. These two should be ejected from ringside because they're only going to turn around to bite Dominik in the back. And Penta now with a kick straight to the head of Dominik. Dominik taking it back, goes down to a knee over here. Dominik, by the way, what a rise. What a rise. What a job that he's done on his own right here in WWE. One of the greatest stars today on the roster. And here we are, Penta going high flying off the top rope, diving down on Dominik Mysterio, and he goes down. Penta dominating. Finn Balor, he's clapping, but I wonder for who, right? Dominik. And with that being said, commercial break, but I guess we're going to be back on. I don't know is it a commercial for you? Because right now, I see the match. It says that currently Netflix is on commercial 2 minutes 50 seconds, but I see the match. I don't have a commercial right now. And Matt Pro Smoke here cheering on Michael Cole. Yeah, he got to be a hero tonight. That's true. He got to be a hero tonight. He did. With that being said, Penta gets back on here.
Something very interesting last night. As we were leaving the stadium, I ran into Braun Breaker, and I went up to him to congratulate him on what had been a great championship reign and also a great matchup. He looked at me, walked past me, didn't say a word, and had an intense look in his eyes. So this isn't sitting well with him, the fact that he's...
So Cole right now is talking about Breaker, right? And I wonder, what do you guys feel? What is next for Braun? What is next for him? Where is he going to go for here? Is he going to come around, reclaim the IC title? Is he gonna pursue maybe the world title, which I don't think he should, honestly. I feel like maybe if he's not gonna pursue the IC title, maybe he should enter like a feud with a top star. But wouldn't say that he should pursue the world title too early, too soon for him, and it just wouldn't be right. Jey Uso should not be facing Braun because both of them, to be honest, are trying to get to the top. They're still climbing the ladder. And a defeat for any of them right now would just not be good. So Braun, I don't think he should be going for the world title, but definitely entering a feud with a top star would be great in the future. Maybe down the line, Braun versus Cena would be a good match. I think so. Let's see. We got Ricky Singh. I see Braun go after Jay and winning the world title. Right now, I don't think it would be nice because it would just diminish Jey Uso. Because it would be hard to see. It's going to be a lose-lose because if Jay gets beat by Braun, there goes his title reign. It's going to be over very quickly. If Jay defeats Braun, that's going to be crushing Braun's momentum. So I don't think it should happen right now. I don't think so. Braun should not be defeated. He should not be beat by Jay, and Jay should not be beat by Braun right now, I feel. He could. Braun could beat him, but I don't think he's ready for the world title. And I don't want Jay to, after tonight, especially, I like seeing him as a champion. I don't want him to drop the title so quickly. So that's just me. I could be biased, but that's me. That's what I feel. We got Matt Perspoke says it's not the same without Pat. Yeah, I know. Speaking of what happened, I know. Whatever happened to Ella Dragunov, right? We haven't seen him forever. Is he injured or what? And we got an Irishman right here to Penta. By the way, I think you guys are back from the commercial break now. I think, yeah, there we go. We got Penta sending Dominik head first into the mat. Dominik down in trouble, and now a kick to the side of the head. Dominik down, Penta. Oh my goodness, look at that. Pure athleticism, pure lucha libre. That's what I'm talking about. Dragging Dominik and going for the cover. It's a kick out right there. So WWE's acquisition of AAA is not complete yet. It started off, but it's being said that it's expected to be completed later this year. But the acquisition is not complete yet. It is a work in progress. They're working on it. Of course, the acquisition is not a simplified thing either, right? There's a lot to be transferred. There's a lot of stuff, lots of formalities, lots of assets that they got to be reviewing, talking about, discussing contracts, the video library, a lot of stuff, right? So merchandise and everything. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. And here we are now with Penta. I looked it up. Dragunov suffered a torn ACL in a match against Gunther. I thought that he had been injured. I think so. True told me about it some time ago, I feel. You're right. Thanks for that. Cheers, Andrew. And here we are now. Cover Penta kicks out once again. I don't want Dominik to drop the title, to be honest, but let's see. Oh, Hurricane Run right there from the top rope. Off the top rope goes Dominik down to the mat, and Penta now. Whoa. Crazy ass Mexican destroyer. And you know what? That sell from Dominik was beautiful as well. And as Penta was going to go for the cover on Dominik, Dom very, very conveniently rolls out of the ring, buying himself some time. And as he did, Finn Balor didn't look too happy. And September expected out 69 months. You serious with that number, Andrew? Really? 69? That's an absurd number, to be honest. But wow, 69 is crazy. Really? Are you sure 69 months? I don't know how they came up with that exact value, but wow, that's a long time, like 5+ years. That's crazy. Oh, the Funko Pop is back. JD McDonough is back. Okay. Funko Pop is back here again. And Frog Splash from Dominik going for the cover on Penta. Hell yeah, Dominik still champion. I like that. I love that. Hell yeah. JD McDonough celebrating with Dominik. Finn not happy at all. He's not happy. Yep. I was 629. That makes sense. I was like 69. That's a weird number. Like over 5 years, you're telling me. And that to 69. Thanks for that. Thanks for making me laugh, Andrew. All right. Thank you. We got return number 2 indeed. Yeah, JD McDonough is back. Back again. I feel bad when I call him Funko Pop. Maybe I should stop doing that, right? What do you think? Probably should. Yeah. No offense, though. He looks good tonight. He looks good. He looks better than Finn did. Yep. Penta doesn't look happy, though. Oh, there she is, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan. And that's a very happy and successful couple right there, right? That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Dominik and Liv right there. Living the dream with Liv Morgan, Dominik. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. This is great. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love the entire thing. I love the work Michael Cole's doing. Joe also pretty good. I love it. And they're keeping it real. La Grande Americano, right? And by the way, Vikingo, Triple A's Vikingo, very, what do I say, low key, made his WrestleMania debut. Pretty cool. Very big deal, but he just did it like that. It was cool. It's cool. Are those AI generated photos or what? El Grande Americano gets his own statue? Man. Isn't much of this stuff like racist? Andrew, tell me. This is funny. Andrew, is this all politically correct? I got a feeling it's not. Oh, here he is. This doesn't feel right. This does not feel right. It's something indeed. Yep. With that being said, guys, we are back. Is that a commercial break? No, we're back. We're back. No commercials for us. No commercials for us. I love it. I love it. All right.
Monday Night Raw, and he's out here tonight helping me out because of what happened to both Pat and I hate sitting in this seat right now. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's one thing when we're calling a championship match. It's another thing when we hit commercial break and we're able to breathe for a moment and gather our thoughts.
No commercials for us.
The thing I can think about is Pat McAfee okay? Forget our work right now. He's a beloved colleague. He's a dear friend, and what we witnessed just makes me sick to my stomach and my insides. Well, I mean, might as well, in case you missed it.
It's just Michael Cole and Joe right now talking about what happened with Gunther and Pat. That's what's happening here. Now they're giving us a look back at Gunther attacking Michael and Pat earlier today. But wow, this is great. So we're getting no commercials. You guys are getting commercials. It's interesting because not only are they like replaying stuff from the back, but they're actually giving us new content during the commercials that you get, which is very interesting, really. Very interesting. It's very interesting. I like that. Yeah, use your VPN, guys. Clearly, we got the superior Netflix. Like, they're already giving us content, like fresh content, live content during commercials. I feel good. Right. Oh, True says I'm not getting commercial. I see True. I see. Hell yeah. High five. Wait. Okay. How much are we paying? Are we all on the same plan? Because I understand Netflix has like tiers, right? So are you guys on like the max tier, or like are you in like the other tiers? Because that could also be in. I don't know if that rate changes anything, but I think that could be one thing. True is using VPN, says Ricky. Okay. Is that right, True? Is Ricky's guess correct? By the way, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Great seeing all of you. And if you've not hit the like button yet, make sure, guys, to do so. Thank you. Gracias. When Shad does, I'm sorry, when El Grande Americano does the gracias, it's so funny. But when Shad does the thank you, it's so, I get so annoyed by it. Gracias is better than thank you. You're welcome. By the way, Jason Jordan is so funny because Jason Jordan is trying to like pull Gunther away from Pat McAfee, but Jason was wearing like an Apple Watch. And on his Apple Watch, he got like a loud environment warning. That is funny. That is funny. That's great. All right. Tells you how loud it was at that time. Ricky says, use VPN, you move location from outside of the... Is that right, True? Is Ricky's accusation correct? Okay. So we're getting the dates that John Cena, I believe, is going to be there. No, maybe not. It's just... This shows, okay, all the schedule. Here we go, says Matt Per Smoke. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Let's go. It's Seth Rollins' time. He's here. Something like that. Okay, True. Okay. It doesn't feel right to me, you know, looking at Paul Heyman here coming out with Seth. Doesn't feel quite right. It definitely elevates Seth as a wrestler. His standards, definitely. Honestly, I'd started to take Seth lightly, but now that he's with Paul Heyman, I don't take him so lightly now, you know? That's the power of Heyman, I guess. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Everybody. Whoa, whoa. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's why I'm not a singer. Just not in rhythm, you know? You know, I decided something. Because on Ricky's special request, I've decided that I'm going to bring back the rap of AJ. Like, new raps dropping every single week. All right, I've taken this up. I've taken this responsibility to make hip-hop great again. And that's why I'm going to bring back AJ's wrestling raps very soon. Starting this week, there's going to be one rap dropping every single week. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're gonna make hip hop great again. What are you looking at, said. The WrestleMania sign ain't there now. Right. By the way, Seth Rollins rocking the Versace. Hell yeah, Versace gang. Hell yeah. Maybe I should put them on as well, you know? It's only fair. It's only fair, you know? Who else comes back, says Andrew? Do you expect somebody to come back? Let's see. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh. Me too, Andrew. Me too. The CM Punk chants now. We got my brother Broman saying, who attacked Pat? I fell asleep for... Yo! My brother Broman over here sleeping during the best Raw of the night. Like, his standards are up here. I like that. Like you know, Broman, that's why we're, like, good friends. That's why we get along. You know, we keep it real. If we like something, we watch it. If we don't like something, yo, we're sleeping. I like that. I'm like the only, I can say it proudly, I'm the only guy who keeps it real on camera. If I don't like something, even if I'm on camera doing a watch along, I'll sleep. I like that, bro, man. My brother, hell yeah, I'm proud of you. So it was Gunther who attacked Pat. And Gunther is now being labeled as a bully. And basically, I see it as some sort of a character redevelopment for Gunther. He's going from a ring general to a bully. I like that. Adam Pearce has said, I will do something about it. Michael Cole said, it's not safe working like this. You got to do something. So we'll see what happens here. I know, brother. I know. I'm the same way, bro, man. I'm the same way. I'm the same exact way. Much love, brother. Much love.
I am a visionary. I took a wise man from Roman Reigns. I stole CM Punk's best friend. I am the winner of the main.
Sure, that makes Rollins a visionary, I guess. But what does that make Paul Heyman? Makes him a traitor. Makes him a traitor. Betrayed the tribal chief. Stepped on his best friend. For who? Right? And here we are now. It's Punk time. Let's go. That's right. Paul Heyman's has got hell to pay now, right? Punk's coming out. He's not gonna show no mercy towards his best friend. That's right. Put on my sunglasses just for Seth Rollins, right? The Versace gang. Yeah. And Punk's not here to talk. I like that a lot. And here we are now. They're squaring off. Yeah, trading punches and everything. All right. You really, I need an explanation for Paul Heyman. Like, why did he do what he did, right? Why step on Punk? Why step on Roman? Why betray these guys? Weird. And then also, is he aligning with Becky Lynch? Because why did Becky turn heel? So many questions. Punk, by the way, Heyman's got something in his pocket. I'm not sure what. Is that just a pocket square, I guess? It's a pocket square, I guess. The OTC chance, but I don't think that Roman's got to be here tonight. True, but that's okay. That was his tribal chief, you know. That's like a toxic relationship, but that's okay. You gotta love your tribal chief without any, what do I say? Without expecting anything in return, you know? That's the life you choose. What is happening here?
There is a new reigning, defending, undisputed #1 top star in this entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Freaking Rollins.
It just hit me that 10 years ago, WrestleMania 31, this guy stole the championship from Roman and Brock Lesnar, right? He left with the title. And 10 years later, WrestleMania 41, this guy stole Paul. Oh my goodness! The OTC is here? I thought the show was going off the air. Whoa! I'm taken aback. I was not expecting this. I thought the show was going off the air. This is great. This is great.
Another man who is betrayed.
True, I am loving this. That's right, Anil. The OTC, the only tribal chief. The only one. Let's go.
Look at Paul Heyman's face.
This is good. This is good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here comes Roman.
Alright, a spear to Seth Rollins. Come on, Roman, spear the heck out of this Paul Heyman too. He's done you dirty. That's right. Superman punch to Paul Heyman. The guy deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. That's right.
And I don't think Roman's done yet. Roman's not done yet. Oh no. He's lining up to spear Heyman.
Oh, he's got a spear Paul? That's great. That's great. Yeah. Is that Braun Breaker? No! Is Breaker the next Paul Heyman guy as well? We got Breaker versus Roman before GTA 6. Yeah. Oh, Breaker is the next Paul Heyman guy. Yeah. 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 This is great. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is great. Holy crap. Oh, an uppercut to Breaker. I love Roman, but whoa, this is great. Breaker and Rollins being Paul Heyman guys is fantastic. I love it, True. I love it, Anil. I love it, guys. Yo. Amazing. This Raw, holy, this is great. It has set the standards high for next year's Raw After Mania, guys. This is good. This is good stuff. Yo, yo. So good. So good. This is the best Raw After Mania indeed, Anil. And I'm so glad we get to watch it and experience it together. Hell yeah. And a stomp to Punk. Hell yeah. 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 So cool. So cool. This is the greatest decision they could have made. Rollins, Heyman, Braun Breaker. Yeah. The best Raw ever. I mean, I might be getting carried away right now, but I gotta say, the best Raw I've seen, hands down. From start to finish, I got my childhood dream come true, Cena and Orton. Then we had, of course, Liv Morgan reclaiming. We had Lara getting beat the crap out of. We had so many good stuff coming on here. Rusev came back. New Day looked good. We had Jey Uso looking good. Sami Zayn was there, but that's okay. Everything was great from start to finish. And now Breaker, as a Paul Heyman guy. This is good. This is good. Wow. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. That's right. Enforcer break us, Andrew. Love it, brother. Maybe WrestleMania wasn't that bad after all the results anyway. Yeah, I mean, what do I say except let them cook. Tomorrow, NXT, I think is going to be good as well. We're going to be here watching NXT, and I am ready for it. I got butterflies in my stomach right now. I'm so ready. Hell yeah. Wrestling is great again. That's right. Sammy D says Braun and Seth versus Punk and Rollins. Yeah, that's right. And beyond this as well, I mean, the possibility of it. And they're building a star now. They're building a star in Breaker. This is great. This is great. Pretty damn good indeed, my brother. True indeed, Burman. Don't forget Stephanie. That's right. Do not forget. We will not forget Stephanie Vector. So good. Good shit. You know, good shit. What do I say? New Dangerous Alliance. Yeah. 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 They cooked tonight. They cooked tonight, guys. They cooked. I love it. I love every bit of it. Wow. Let's rewatch it. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would watch the whole show again. You know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. Over the past year, or maybe 2 years, I feel like I lost my love for wrestling a little bit, right? And you guys kept me hooked because I kept coming back every single time that I did because of you. But I tell you, tonight, the love for wrestling came back. What a great show. What a fantastic show. It was great. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It was absolutely amazing. It was incredible. It was fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. It was this beautiful show. Beautiful result. Couldn't have been better. And tomorrow, NXT is going to be lit. Thank you so much. You take care. Have a good night. Sleep well. I'll see you all tomorrow for NXT. Much love. 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Much love. It's gonna get better. That's right. Yeet. Take care and have a good night, guys. Take care. Much love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. That's right, Birdman. Thank you, everybody.